Hello everyone, and welcome to the survival series live stream. Let's get a couple waves, couple thumbs up in chat. How are we all doing today? Welcome. Hopefully you guys are all having a good day and are excited for some more live stream and some more survival series here in Stormworks. How are we all doing today? Gamer TH, hey, what's going on? Welcome. Icky Plays, hey, what's going on, man? Or Maxo, hey, welcome to the stream. Link, hey, what's going on? Lava, what's going on? Tag, Aiden, what's going on? Yes, here we go. It's that time again for another live series of the survival series. Time to work on the VTOL a little bit more. Hopefully do a few more missions and not crash into the ocean this time. Chat, I'm not listening to you this time. We're going to hopefully not crash. And yeah, it should be pretty good. Magical Farty YouTube, hey, what's going on? Welcome. Cool. So, I think we're going to have some fun times. We're going to do some more work. I think we're going to do some building, like we usually do at the beginning of the stream, and then we'll start doing some missions. Hopefully make some money, do some more Stormlink missions, get some money transporting people around the islands, and yeah. Justin, finally able to catch me live. Thanks. Well, that's good to hear. Appreciate that. Okay, so let's jump straight into Stormworks. I need to get it started, funny enough. So let me get the game up and running. Will I have your children? No, I won't, unfortunately. Okay, let me just go and get inside. Okay, cool. Let me go and load up the last episode of the survival series and share it with you guys. Alrighty. In that case, crashing is very likely. No, it's not. Okay, so we're in, so that's good. VTOL's still here from last time, so we don't need to do absolutely anything, which is good to see. And yeah, everything is pretty good. Alrighty, so here's the VTOL. Let's bring this back into our workbench. So we're at the island here. So we're going to do some more updates. There's a few things I need to do, I think, from the last episode, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But yeah, we need to do a few things. Not too much though. Alrighty, okay, let's go and carry on. So the first thing I remember I needed to do was remove the landing gear here because that's automatic and we don't need to worry about that anymore. So yeah, that's fine. We've removed that. So that takes that worry out of it. What else did I want to do? I want to work on the interior a little bit more today. I want to make this look a little better. I know I still need to put the roofing in. So we're going to put the roofing in, I think. I also wanted to extend some window pieces underneath here. I've got some custom ones that we're going to be using underneath here so we can actually see underneath. So that should be pretty cool. Do you build a new vehicle in this episode? Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes and how we perform. We still got a lot of things we need to do with this VTOL, so at the moment I think I'm alright. But as I said, we'll see how this episode goes, and if we need to make any changes, then we can make some more changes. But so far I think we are doing not too bad. I'm just going to start working on a few small things here at the back, starting to make it look a little better. And then I think we'll go into the interior and do some work in the interior. I'm just going to start by extending this stuff here at the back. Like so, and yeah, something like that. And then maybe something here at the back. Could actually bring that up, couldn't I? Could make that. Let's delete some of this stuff here. I'm going to put this in there like that, and then we're going to join all of this together, hopefully, and make it look pretty cool. Something like that. Extend it out there, and then we're going to join these pieces using a 1x2 wedge, like so, and then come in here, put this there, put this here, and put that there. Cool. So we've just extended that little piece there at the back, just made it look a little better. Nothing crazy. Pretty straightforward there, I think. Cool. So now we've got that done. I wanted to do the windows. Now I've actually prepared some windows to put in here, and we're going to be putting them just over here. I think it'll look pretty cool. We can even delete this, hopefully. I think I just deleted something that was quite important. Yes, I deleted that, so I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh, that's fine. We'll leave it just as it is then. Paint this a little bit of a dark gray inside here, and make sure the same is on the other side. Dark gray, fantastic. And I'm going to add in some windows that I prepared. So where is it? It should be somewhere. There it is. So I think these should fit. They're just XML modded, and hopefully will fit. These are from my C130. So I just went and pulled those. Hopefully they will fit inside the space quite nicely. Yeah, so they kind of fit. Maybe go forward one. We could delete that piece there, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. Okay, let's have that deleted, and then we'll just delete some of this out. Make it look a bit better inside there. Don't have to worry about this little corner piece though. That is a little bit irritating having that piece there, but I guess we could do something like this, couldn't we? And then come here and do something like that. Yeah, that will work. Sure, why not? I'll be fine. Okay, let's go and put these window pieces. So one, and we're going to go to the other side and put the other one. These are XML modded, so they do not seal. Okay, so just be aware of that. They will not be sealing. We need to join them now to our body, so I think we can try to join them. I think we might need to put some more blocks in here before we do that. Let's try. Can I join that to that now? No, I can't. Okay, what if I was to go over here? No. On top? Yes. Okay, so let me do it on top. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. Join that there. Come here, join that there. Then delete these 3 blocks out that I don't need anymore. Cool. Okay, so that's done. Fantastic. What do you think about transforming the VTOL into container lifter? Yeah, could do it. Could definitely do it. Paulson, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we definitely could transform this into. I guess what we could do is like cut it over here, and then just have this back piece, and then have it lift cargo. But I think before we do that, we will need to upgrade these engines into jet engines, because at the moment they are not strong enough at all. Definitely not strong enough to do. We tested in the last episode and just didn't work. We do need to have stronger engines in here. We could even get rid of this and maybe put a little window in there. Possibly. I don't know if it's going to be much usefulness for us, but we'd always just do a window in there. Windows. And I think it's this one. It's confused now. We've got so many windows. I don't know which one is which anymore. So we can add that there. Just adding a little bit of different style. Alright, cool. So we've got that. We've taken away our seat. This will give us a nice viewing angle from in here, as you can see. We can really see down now, which will be quite nice and useful, I think, for that. What engines I'm using? I'm using these small modular engines. Very small, baby, little modular engines. Nothing special. Very simple, very clean. They are supercharged, however. And we found out, we did that last episode, and it gave us so much more power. It does use a lot more fuel, but it gives us more power, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, time to work on this interior. I am going to get rid of all these seats. I know I do need them for Stormlink, but I'm getting rid of them quickly, because we're going to do some detailing in here. Let's go do that. Get rid of all the seats. I will put the seats back, guys. Don't worry. I will put this back at some stage. So we're going to get rid of them for now, and we're going to play around with some detailing here. This interior look a little better. Go to like a dark gray, and we're going to use a dark gray all the way along until we get to about there, possibly. I'm going to go into dark gray. Going to get rid of this, put that there. We're going to create some more divisions over here, so maybe one possibly here. Yeah, also need to paint this while I'm here. So another division over here. And that's going to go down. Delete this, put that there. We'll create another one over here. That's going to go up. I'll finish it later. Another one here. Okay, so you can see how I'm just like dividing the interior out a little bit, just giving it a little bit more detailing, and hopefully it will look quite nice once we're done with all of it. Make sure I'm not deleting any controllers while I'm doing all of this stuff, because that is quite important. Cool. So we've got some there, we've got a few there. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to place the seats inside of here, I think. So we're going to put some seats over here. I'll probably have to lower them ever so slightly, but we can go in like this and grab that, put that in there, and we're going to stick some seats there. I'm just going to fill this area in like so. We're also going to get maybe some seats over here. Don't want to lose too many seats that we originally had, but I also want to make it look cool inside here. Cool. I'm also using wedges inside my fuel tank. That increases your fuel capacity, for those of you that are not aware of that. So like here is going to be a tough one, hard to figure out how we're going to do that piece there, but cool. So we've got that in. Let's just go and paint some of this, and let's go and add some seats in. Now I've gone with a 3 wide design. Now I don't know if that's smart, because we're not going to be able to fit that many seats in, are we? This will be tricky. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this middle structure piece, and we're going to have seats going along this whole edge. Like so. If I can actually just rotate this, and then that's going to go there. And we're going to have seats along here, and no seats here, because this is where we have the viewing platform or viewing angle. Put this back like there, and we're going to get some seats there. So seat. Now I would like to build it out by one. I don't know if that's a smart idea or not, to build it out. When I mean build it out like that, and then put the seat down. But I think that's going to contradict with everything else that we have going on in here. I mean, we could put it there like we had it before. Okay, let me do that then. So I'm just putting this in here for now, just while we're building. So just putting that there, grab a seat. I was really hoping to have like a backing, but these stuff is in the way. Now that will only give us 3 seats. It's a little bit compact in here, isn't it? I mean, we could make the seats rotate. That could be a cool thing. We could make it rotate. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete. Should I move this back? I can't, okay, because the windows. Do we need this many windows, by the way? I'm going to get rid of some of these windows, I think. That way it will allow me to design the interior a little bit better to how I want. Delete that, get rid of that. We're going to build another one here. Yeah. We're going to build this up into the roof, and we're going to put this over here, and we're going to come in here and put this. I can't do that because of this. Okay, that's quite irritating because I have this here. What if I was to move this over here? So I'm just reorganizing things inside here, guys. Cool, let's just reorganize all of this stuff. Okay, that looks alright. What piece did I grab? I grabbed the wrong piece. So we're gonna go there, and then there, and then there. But what's is it? Can't be because of this port. Hey. Okay, well, I guess we're going to just do that, and that, and that, and then here we can close this off using a wedge now. Finally. Cool. There we go. So that should all work inside there now. We've got that port going there, this port going down, and yep, that should be fine now. Okay, let's carry on with this. So we're going to go and grab these seats. I'm going to put the seat back there and the seat there. Take this off, then put this back to how I had it, which is wedged like that. And I'm going to go with a red color for the seats. There we go. I would love to have this as a seat here. I guess we could imitate the seats by just painting it like that. I'd love to have some mic controllers there, but yeah, I don't want to encroach too much on this area. Now that means we've got, what, 8 seats? Okay, 8 seats should be alright, plus a few more there. Yeah, we should be alright with that. I'm actually not liking this color. I'm just going to delete that. We can actually bring the grey up a bit, maybe, to about that level. Yeah, sure. I'm going to bring the grey up a bit to that level there. Cool. So it makes it look a little better inside here. Okay, so that's what we've got so far for the interior. Just a little bit of detailing. I do need to do the roof though. So that's the next thing on my to-do list. So to start with, I'm actually just going to start by closing it off. And just like this. So you can see how I'm closing it in there. And then we can replace these blocks if we need to at a later point with controllers or logic or whatever it needs to be. We can replace it. And we can do the same thing all the way back here. We need to paint that controller that is there. And this can go, I guess, to about there. Then we get to this point where we're just going to go like that. And then maybe here, use some wedges like that. Cool. Paint that. Paint all that. And paint that. Cool. So that's what we've got so far. We're also going to use some wedges just in the... just here. So just to go and make it a little bit better inside. Just detailing. Very small detailing. And we also need to remember to number the seats, by the way. So seat 1, seat 2, seat 3, seat 1. Copy that. And then we can go here and do seat 2, yeah, seat 3, seat 4, seat 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that's 8, and then we've also got this one will be 9, and then this one will be 10. So we've got 10 seats for Stormlink when we're doing missions and things, which is quite a bit. I don't think we need much more. I'm also going to paint this underneath here. There we go. Make that white so that looks a little bit better when we're traveling. Cool. Chat, what are we doing? What are we doing? Sad boy, hey, what's going on? Welcome. You should get the Sawyer TV for the passengers. We could. We just obviously keep an eye on cash. We don't want to spend too much money. We don't want to make it cool inside here, but we don't want to spend too much money. We do need to get our equipment back because I deleted all of it. So we're probably going to get the equipment back. I'm not too sure where. Probably just in the roof somewhere, sprinkled along here. So I'm just going to come through here and just delete some of this. And we're going to put equipment over there, and the same thing goes here. So I'm going to put equipment up here, and maybe some here, and maybe some... Okay, so I can't do there because I have a controller. I said you just want to be very careful when you're doing these kind of things to make sure you don't delete any controllers or things like that. I could put equipment up here because I don't have any seats. So let's go with some welding torches. Start with, we'll do maybe a light. No, let's go with this gray. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that gray. And we're going to mirror, so we'll put a welding torch there. And underneath it, we're going to get some like this and just do that, just for detailing purposes. So a welding torch will go there. What else could we put inside? Put a welding torch on either side. We're going to need... we get underwater welding, why not? Put those in there. We can also get something else, like maybe... let's think of what else I could use. I'm going to put medical stuff in just now. That's fine. Night vision, no. Flashlights, no. I guess I'll put some flares. I guess a flare gun and some flare launchers would be useful. So we're going to add that in just over there. And then this side we can put the ammo for the flare just over there. Cool. We're also needing our medical stuff. So make sure I add that in. So all the medical stuff can go over here. So let's get some meds. I think it's called first aid, isn't it? Yeah, it is. First aid stuff, and we're going to just plop that over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 will be more than enough. We can grab some defibs also. Go. We'll paint the defib at the late stage 2. I'm going to get 2 of those just in case. Paint that green, and that's medical, that's defib, and what else do we need in terms of medical stuff? Transponder, radiation detector. I guess we can get a radiation detector. I don't think we're going to need it, but it's always useful to have one. Paint that yellow. What else should we get? Let's go back to the equipment and let's see what other things we could. We could put some hoses and things. Transponders, no. Flashlights. Maybe having one more backup flashlight will be useful. I think I've already added night vision into the cockpit, didn't I? Yes, added radios and night visions. Okay, so I don't need to do that. Fire extinguishers, I have 2. I would like to put a couple of spare fire extinguishers just up here because you guys know that we use quite a lot of those. So we're going to add a few of those in here. So another 2 there and maybe another 2 there. So a bunch of fire extinguishers just in case of emergencies. Remote controller, always useful to have one of those. So we're going to add one in there. What else do we need? Don't think we really need much else. We could add some flares, but not a big concern. Cables, we could add some cables. I think I might do that underneath or somewhere, and I'll just put that in. But I think we're pretty much good on all the equipment now. Maybe just some spare radio, just in case. You never know when you might need those. Okay, so we're going to paint this orange, and we'll paint this one yellow for the radios. Cool. We've got firefighting equipment. We also have diving equipment if we need it. In case of emergencies. A rope, I will put some rope in. So for the rope, I'll put the rope at the back. So we're going to maybe stick the rope over here, just maybe 2 sticks of rope. We could even, if we wanted to, stick it like here, 1 and 2. We could stick it here, we could stick it here actually, could be another option. So let me just undo that. And yeah, maybe stick it here and here. So that means we've got 4 pieces of rope just in case we need it, which could be quite useful. I think this actually might interfere when we fold this up, won't it? Okay. Let me undelete that. Let's go undelete that. We're going to go from here. I'm just worried about this piece interacting with the ramp. We know the ramp goes here. So I might just delete this off and put this there like that. Cool. So that's what I'm going to go with, and we're going to just paint that there, and we're going to fill this in there. What else? I guess we can transfer that to like a 1x2 wedge. Cool. Rope. I guess we could add some more rope here, couldn't we? Yeah, sure. That gives us quite a bit of rope points now. We could add some rope anchors in here too. That could be quite a smart thing to do. Some more rope anchors. But I think that's pretty good. Got fire extinguishers, we got radios, we have everything. We just need to make sure we connect the electricity for all of that equipment that we just gone and connected, because you never know when you might need to recharge equipment. So I'm just going to make sure I connect all of that to electricity. Never know when you're recharging something. Cool, so that looks good, and then I'll just do these 2 just in case that we don't need electricity on that. This is got electricity, it does. Cool. Chat, what else? What are you doing? What is going on, chat? Would it be cool if you make it amphibious? Nah. Not amphibious just yet. Remember, we're just focusing on getting a VTOL that actually works really well. Cool, we've got all that done. Yeah, I don't really think we need much else, do we, chat? I'll fix that little painting there. There we go. So that painting is fixed now. Pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I think we should go and do a mission, shouldn't we? Oh, there was one thing I wanted to do, is I wanted to add, if I was to roll myself, I wanted to add a little bit of yaw at the same time. So I'm just going to add that in. I'm going to do that by going into this controller and find where I've got my seat coming in, which is over here. So seats coming in there, and we've got this, which is roll, and this one, which is yaw. So I'm actually just going to get an add block, and I'm also going to get a function block. And what I'm going to do, so it's just a single function block actually, that one there. I'm going to divide my roll by, let's say, 6. Just do 5. Yeah, let's do 6. So I'm going to divide my roll. Sorry, my roll. I'm going to divide my roll by 6 and add it to my yaw. So that way, it's a nice, cool little banking procedure whenever we roll a little bit. So it actually turns the aircraft a little bit instead of just turning it to its side. So that should be pretty cool, I think. Let's just go and update that. Cool. So we're pretty good there. Chat, what else do we need to do? Any tips on starting a YouTube channel? Just start. Just go for it and do it. It's exactly what I did. Go with it, do it, see where it goes. You know what? If you fail, you fail. But you know what? You're never going to know unless you try. Chat, what else are we missing? Are we missing anything? Don't think we're missing anything. Okay, let's go and fly. Why not? Cool, so I'm going to just save this off like I always do. Let's go and spawn in. It is, what time is it in day? Nighttime? Is it daytime? Why can't I tell what time it is? Great. Okay, well, let's go and sleep and it'll tell us when it's it. Okay, so it's just going to nighttime, so we're going to sleep here until it becomes daytime, and we need to wake up and let's see what missions we have. So currently at the moment, we have Stormlink, and we also have this tugboat thingamajiggy, which we're not going to do. We know what happened last time when we tried that, so we're not going to action that one. So we don't have any other missions, so we're going to do some Stormlink stuff. And you can see we've got Olsen, we've got Central. How many people to transport here? I think we just have people to transport at Holt. So we're going to set a waypoint for Holt. And we're going to go to RVTOL. And let's go and do a mission. Or Stormlink mission, at least. Cool. So we're inside. We need to do PCAP 20. Question mark PCAP... Oh, 10, sorry. PCAP 10. VTOL on. Engines up. GPS waypoint in. We'll do alt hold of, let's say, 400 today. Cool. That looks good. We're going to get our nav lights on. Brakes off. Interior lights on. Spotlights can stay off. We are moving forwards, which is perfect. Cool. Now let's go increase here. Okay, so everything is working. I need to get my gyro on. Okay, so that looks like it's all good. Let's go and put some throttle on. And let's go and turn everything on. So we're going to do AP, alt hold on, and AP on. So we're going to increase in our alt first. And then it should start shooting us forwards in a few seconds. Should being the key word here. And while we're doing that, we can have a little walk around and see what's going on. So we're going, yeah, we're still going quite high, aren't we? Maybe this is a little bit too high for what we need to do today, so we'll drop it down to 200. Cool. So we're heading off. Not bad. And we're just going to start with some Stormlink stuff. Electric radiator to avoid... Oh, yeah, we could do that. We could switch to electric radiators. But the thing is, to be honest, am I really going to attempt something? I'm probably going to switch to a jet engine before we try lifting heavy things. But we'll see. Landing gear doors are needed. Yeah, we could add those. We definitely could. Be pretty straightforward to add them, I think. We just add a pivot here that would go and open, or we can add a pivot over here that would open this piece. Yeah, we could just add a pivot over there where my center of my screen is. Cool, not bad. We do need to fix the whole thing with the throttle, because the gyro is just telling it to go at like 60% throttle all the time. Did you name the seats for Stormlink? Yeah, I did. So seat 10, seat 5, 7, 8, etc, etc. There's even a harness seat, as we would call it. Cool, so we're going ahead quite nicely. I want to see if I can get... Is there any way I can have a look at my controllers? No, I can't. Okay. That's perfectly fine. We've got beginner outpost down there, or starter base as we refer to it. Oh, I actually have a remote control over there. I forgot about that. But have a look now. Can see down. How cool is that? Chat that I can see straight down when I'm doing missions. I think the cockpit design here is... I'm pretty happy with my cockpit design in this VTOL. Like being able to see directly underneath, I think is a huge benefit. Also, why do I have two pivots there? Yeah, one for the spotlight, one for the landing gear, don't I? Yes. I was wondering why I had two there. Cool. At some stage, I might also want to change these two pivots to just being one big pivot, if that makes sense. Just so you don't get those like square blocks at the back. But not a major priority for us right this minute. There is a mountain in the way here, but we should be turning in a few seconds to get to halt. I think we'll miss the mountain. I think we'll be fine on the mountain, so nothing to worry there, I think. You feel like you should be able to look straight down on all hillies? Yeah, it is quite useful, isn't it? We're gonna hit this mountain? No, we're not. Good. That's always good. Engine instruments? Yeah, I've got some. I've got the RPS, which is, to be honest, not a big concern at the moment. We've got fuel and we've got battery. Those are my four big things, to be honest. But we could possibly add on something for... We could possibly add something on for our engine temperature. We could replace these two things, which are ETA and distance, which I haven't even connected. That light I haven't even connected to. What is this VTOL doing? Just dropping our alt and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get all this. You guys can all go off and I'm gonna control this myself. Oh, hello. Okay, I also need a reset function to reset us back to our helicopter mode when we're... Because you saw like that, it just reset me straight back into like plane mode. So that's something I need to just keep an eye on. Let's go and pick up these people. We're just gonna go down here and pick them all up. Well, there's quite a bit of wind, isn't there? I can actually feel it. Okay, so all the people are there. And let's go down and land there. We're gonna get our brakes on, or not, considering we're going down there. We just need to land. I think, did I hit one? No, I didn't. We just need to land and we need to do, what, P... Was it P load? Can't remember. Help. I can't remember. Help is not a command. P help. Okay. I can't remember what the command is. Question mark P help. So we need to P load and then where we're going. So where do these people need to go to? These people need to go to Olsen. Okay, so question mark P load Olsen. Yes, so 5 passengers are now loaded. Cool. So we can set the waypoint for Olsen, which is going to be just over there. I'll probably put a new height in for this, so 200 should be all right. And we can do alt up, which is 4. Okay, so we're going up into alts. I might actually want to make my autopilot a hotkey to like 6. That could be useful. And did I put the new waypoint in? I didn't, so I'm going to add that in. Cool. So we're going to head off to the new waypoint. We do have one waypoint on our map there, as you guys can see, and it's just down that direction. Cool. Some AI helicopters lifting some containers. 2 AI helicopters actually over there. Cool. And yeah, we're just going to go to our destination, drop these guys off. I don't know if there's any more people that need to be transported. Oh, there are. There's 5 people to halt there. And there's no one at the hospital. Okay. There's no one at Holt. Is there one in Olsen? I don't think so. No, there isn't. Okay, so we just need to do the people at North Harbor, transfer them to Holt Town, and then we should get our bonus for completing Stormlink 1 week challenge. We'll see. Did I hit one? Exactly. Always need to check. You need a jet engine. I do. But at the beginning of the survival series, we couldn't afford it. So, and these modular engines have done a great job for us so far. So yeah, I'm not complaining at all. Okay, cool. So we're going to go over there. You can see the wind is quite strong. You can see how the VTOL is angling a little bit to the left there. Just a little bit, not much. Eve Crave Solutions, Estivere, Krazak, and Ash the Gamer. Thank you very much for the subs, man. Much appreciated. Cool, and let's just go in here. We could even add a Autoland feature. That could be something else that we could add in the future. I also need to change the settings for the waypoint system to go a little bit closer. As you can see, we're stopping quite far out. Cool. I'm going to take all this off and we're going to go into manual flight. I'm going to go down, and while we're here, I'm actually going to go and grab that crate because that has got cash in it. So we're going to go down here and land. Landing gear should be coming out any second. There we go. Door should be opening any second. Cool. Roll down a bit, not too much. And we'll do question mark P unload, I think. Yes, okay, so we got some cash for that, 350, not bad. Let's go and grab that crate because that is cash. Cool, there we go. Nice and easy. Cool. Okay, jump back in our VTOL. And we're going to head over to North Harbor because we need to deliver these guys over to Holt, I think, yeah. RPS up. Pull this up. We're going to clear our waypoints first. Put that in. One waypoint, cool. And let's go and activate our waypoint system. And the VTOL should just fly in theory over there for us. Cool. You love the survival series? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Please consider making a tutorial on helicopter autopilot. It works the same as all the other autopilots. There's not really much difference. And they all theoretically work the same, just different settings on them. I just recommend you use the NJ navigation waypoint system. For me, it's the best, one of the best. I use it on every single one of my creations. Whether it's a plane, a helicopter, boats, I always use my navigation system. Deox323, hey, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Samuel, hey, what's going on? Okay, cool. So we are going. Good, good, good. We do need to go to North Harbor, and then we're going to go to Holt to drop those guys off in a few seconds. So we might as well actually enter in Holt as a new destination, and we'll enter it into our waypoint. So once our waypoint gets to the next point, we will go there. So you can see we've got 2 waypoints now on the navigation system. So we can scroll left, we can scroll right. We should be able to see the 2 waypoint systems. Yep, so you can see there we're going to go over to Holt. We're going to turn the system off. We're going to drop down, pick the guys up, and then we're going to go to North Harbor, then Holt. I don't think we have any other missions at the moment, except this towing mission, which I can't do because I'm not towing. We could open some more stations up, to be honest. We could open up like airport. That could give us some more missions to do. A question mark. Open station airport. Let's do that. That's good. I think good spend of money. Cool. So there we go. So we just opened up that. And we need to start delivering those people. Now I'm guessing, yeah, so you can see there's some more people here that have just gone and spawned. So 5 people to Sovereign, some people to Sawyer. No, there's some more people there that need to go to Olsen. There's a whole bunch of people that need to go everywhere here. And there's a bunch, yeah, like all of them are just restarted. So we'll get a bit of money for that. We could even make a version of this VTOL that is solely just for transporting people. Like we just pack it with seats, as many seats as we could. let's just go and drop our ult here. So we're going to get Autopilot off and go drop down. We're going to drop some people and we're going to pick some people too. Cool. So where are we going now? We're going to go to Holt and then we're going to go over to, I think, airport base. Land down here. Cool. So question mark unload. Not at a station. It's almost 100% sure I am at a station. E unload. There. No, did those people not need to go there? Where did those people need to go that I put inside? Oh, I didn't. I need to pick them up. My bad. So E load. Going to Holt. Okay, so we should have just loaded some people. Yep, 10 people inside and they're all going to Holt. So now we can get our waypoint on and our alt hold on. And we should be flying over to Holt now. Sid, hey, what's going on, man? You enjoy the videos? Cheers, man. Appreciate that. Tack, hey, what's going on? Hey. Yes, we're going to go Holt, drop all these people off that we have inside. There's not that many seats in here, but remember this is a rescue VTOL. It's not meant to specifically just be transporting people. So that's why we don't have that many seats. But we could make a version that's just decked out with like hundreds of seats inside here. We're going to turn this off, and we're going to go down and land over here, hopefully, in a few seconds. Drop down. Gonna descend quite quickly here. Cool, and I can see there's a bunch of people waiting here. Yep, oh, there's quite a lot of people actually. Cool, so let's drop down, touchdown. Okay, so we are touchdown. We're going to do P unload, and we're going to do question mark P load, and we're going to go to airport next. Cool, so we got 10 people in. Let's go through them. You don't really get much money for doing Stormlink missions, do you? Unless you're carrying like a bunch of people. But you don't really get much. Let's enter that in. 200 alt, I think will be fine. Let's put that on. Put my waypoint on. We should just go through this one and then we should head off to our next point. Hopefully. At least. Tom Hats, hey, how's it going? It's going good. We're just doing some Stormlink missions. And then we are going to hopefully get another rescue mission in a few secs. Cool. So we've got an emergency call from the Harbour Logistics Center saying the office building is on fire. Okay. So which building is on fire, may I ask? So office. Don't tell me it's down here. No, it's not. Building is on fire. Okay, so it's down at this base. Okay, so we do need to get there in a few minutes. We're going to just drop everyone off at we're just going to drop everyone off at the airport first. Did I crash? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Time was just frozen. We're going to drop everyone off at the airport, then we'll go down and put that fire out. Hopefully it's not too big by the time we get there, but we should be good. Do you think when guns will be added to Stormlinks, the new Armor 3? Are you asking me when guns are added, or do you think that Stormlink is going to be the new Armor 3? I don't know, it depends. It all depends on how well performance is in multiplayer, because guns is going to be a huge multiplayer thing. So I'm really hoping the multiplayer performance is going to be nice and smooth, and yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out if it is. Then I think weapons DLC is going to really be cool. There's also, I remember the dev speaking about this during one of our Q&As, is there's going to be AI, like an option, a force that's fighting against you. So this is going to be like a new game mode / mission, I think. So you'll be fighting AI in the world, which will be really cool. So you'll need to build defenses on your vehicles. You'll need to build, different types of things to either protect yourself or to attack different vehicles. So this will be pretty cool, and I can't wait to see what they're going to come up with this gameplay. But I think it's definitely going to add quite a bit of gameplay. Definitely think will be quite fun. Alrighty, so we got that done. Not bad. We can add jet engines maybe just now. That will definitely give us speed, but obviously fuel capacity is then going to be our next issue, because at the moment I've got really small fuel capacity in this creation. We'll see how it goes. So far we're doing alright. Small little VTOL just going along, doing its own little thing. Well, how's our battery? Battery's good. Fuel, pretty good at the moment. RPS is good. Speed looks pretty good. Airport is just over there, so we'll drop those guys off, then go and put the fire out. Might as well actually just set a new waypoint while we're at it. Oh, we did already. Okay. Cool. Do you think the AI will stop being dumb when weapons come? It depends on how things are. Sometimes the AI is quite smart, but at the same time, sometimes it just bugs out. And I think that's to do with the whole syncing issue, if there are any, where it just thinks it's doing one thing, but it's actually not doing one thing. So it all depends, really. Can do a raised tank on the top for jet fuel. Yeah, so we could extend this piece here and make it like a double layer, and then make the wings full of jet fuel. That could also be that. Yeah, definitely could work, and definitely could be a good solution. Most of this is there's a lot of microcontrollers in here, but I think we could switch the microcontrollers and put them inside the cockpit, because we did have a lot in there before. I'm just gonna go and clear my waypoint here and turn off my AP, turn those all off, and let's just go and drop these guys here. I think they're at the end somewhere. I think we also have diesel fuel, so I might just try and refuel us here, because we are getting close to about, what, half a tank, plus minus. So I might just refuel our fuel here. While we're here, we might as well do it. I think this is diesel in the corner here. I could be wrong though. Put my spotlights on so I can actually see what's going on. So drop. Oh, that's jet. Okay, that's not good. Let's just throw our throttle down. Let's get these guys out. So the unload. And then I think there's some more people that need to go somewhere. I'll just check where they need to go. We do need to put this fire out, so I'm just still thinking about that. Okay, so we're just going to load all these guys here. So P load all. Okay, all actually loads all of them, which is pretty nice. So that's jet fuel. Do we not have... That looks like jet fuel down there too. There's no diesel, is there? That's not going to be useful. Get my throttle up here. I was hoping there would be a little bit of diesel, but I don't think so. Let's just wheel ourselves on the ground. I'm just going to take my brakes off actually. And we're just going to wheel ourselves over there and just double check that there is no jet fuel. I'm hoping there would be, but I think, sorry, diesel. But I think if I'm almost 100% sure that is jet. Let me just double check. Oops, I'm getting a little bit close, Oh, that's a little bit way too close. That is way too close. It is jet though, which is good. Let me just back off here, guys. So, getting a little bit close to this. I just need to back off ever so slightly. Should be able to do that by doing that. And doing that should allow me to just back off enough from here. There we go. Let me just go forwards a bit, and then I'm going to repair my propeller. And that's why we have repair kits, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn my engine off too. I'm going to get my brakes on. Cool. Repair kit, please. Which is over there. We need to drop this fire extinguisher that... Oh, I just dropped my torch, didn't I? Need that. Holding torch. Let's just go and repair this engine. There we go. All fixed. All good. Like nothing happened. Jump back inside. Put my repair torch back, which is over there. And let's head off. The engine's back on. Alt's good. We're going to enter our new waypoint in. That looks good. Get our alt hold on. Get ourselves up. Get our brakes on, which they are. Cool. And let's get our AP on. Cool. So we're going to head and go do that mission for the fire. Hopefully get some money for that, which would be pretty cool. Coal-powered plane. You could in theory. I just did an oopsie. Yeah, I did. I did a little oopsie. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologize. I do apologize for the lag. Looks like just a internet issue. But do apologize. Unload the people we already have. These are the new people that need to go somewhere else. Did I have a welding torch already? Really? I thought I had a fire extinguisher. Oh well, that's fine. I don't really actually even get that. Cool, let's get back in my seat. Okay, let's get these spotlights. I think the spotlights cause the stream to lag for some reason. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why, but I think that or the rain. Could be the rain. I could get struck by lightning. That could actually be true. We never know. You didn't know that you could use welding torches on rotors? Yeah, you can. It's super useful. Like, rotors are the first thing that always get broken. So, being able to repair them is very useful. Fuel is going down, but I think we'll have enough to do this mission and also come back. Current alt will be alright. Elvin, it's your birthday yesterday. I remember from last week you told me. Happy birthday for tomorrow. You're confused by connecting electricity to an item storage. Does it refuel the usage for them? It doesn't refuel for welding torches and firefighting extinguishers and things, but for anything that uses electricity, for example, like the night vision binoculars and things, it will actually go and regenerate it. So if I was to, for example, grab this night vision and put my welding torch in it, you'll see that my welding torch, my flashlight, this should start to recharge, because this is connected to electricity. So we'll keep an eye on that. I can't remember if I should have connected this one, but that should start to recharge, which is pretty cool. Oh, there we go. So 90%, 86%. Where's my words today? 86%. No, did it really just happen? I can't believe that, chat. I really just got struck by lightning. That is... Oh, we're gonna try and rescue this. Oh, I managed. I think I hit one rotor blade. I got struck by lightning. I can't believe that. Okay, well, that's cool. We're going to recover this. Don't worry. This is why we have welding torches. We're going to land just over here. So we went out for like a brief second. Brief second there. We just lost power. That's fine. Let's go down. We're gonna grab a welding torch. That's the empty one. Grab a full one, come out. Let's just repair these blades. There we go. I think that's all repaired now. Double check the other one. I think this one is fine, but we're gonna just double check. No, it looks good. Cool. So we're gonna jump back in, roll up, and we're gonna get our alt hold on once the engines obviously start getting up to full power. Yeah. Well, I didn't really crash. I saved it. Also good. Cool, and let's get our AP on. We're also going to maybe increase our alt. I know that's probably not the best idea, considering that we just got hit by lightning by increase. So yeah, let's go higher. Why not? No, but if we go higher, it will give us a little more time to recover, I think. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just disable this. I want to go into free flight mode. And I want to fly the VTOL myself. Might not be the smartest of ideas. I'm also going to disable my gyro. fly through the mountains here. Oh, I also want to put some mufflers on my... exhaust so we don't see the exhaust. But we're going to upgrade to jet engine, so... actually, that's probably not an issue at the moment, is it? Upgrade to jet engines, and then we can really go fast. Really, really go fast. You can't believe that happened? Yeah, it did. It did, unfortunately. If I go higher, I'll go faster too, probably. First, I need to get higher. But we're not doing a bad speed at all. Or modular engines doing plus minus 100 knots. Obviously, we're increasing out, so. But if we were to go and level off, yeah, plus minus 100. Get our gyro back on. And let's get all our waypoint stuff back on too. So AP on, alt hold, which is 4, and we're going to decrease this, I think, to about 200 for now, considering we're past all these mountains. Cool. So that looks good. Oh, you know what I forget to do is turn the AP off, just to make sure I don't have this issue from last time. Put it back to reset it, and then put the AP on, and that way it's reset. Cool. Add an ability to remote control the whole VTOL. Yeah, we could. It will actually be relatively quite simple to do. All we need to do is add a radio and an extra node of composite onto our controller that's currently coming off our seat. And this is why I love composite, is that you don't have to worry with about 4, 5, 6 different nodes. You just worry about one and it does everything. We have money for jet engines? We do, exactly. That's why we're going to do that. But we could also buy a bigger base and make the VTOL bigger. So it depends on what you want. Do you want a bigger VTOL, or do you just want jet engines? Did I really just get hit? No, I didn't get hit level 9 again. It all depends what we want. Jets are cheap, but the fuel's expensive. Yeah. Well, we'll see how we do. We should be able to get some in this in today's live stream. You're confused with composite nodes? Well, composite nodes are like the easiest things in the world, I think, and they make things so much easier to work with. Do we have another base here that we can buy? Maybe. I think the creative base. How much is creative base to buy? We'll stop past here and we'll see how much it costs, because we might buy creative base. That gives us a big harbor and also a big hangar to work with. Why are we going down? Chat, was it just me, or did we like just start going into... Oh, we might have got hit by lightning again. Maybe, I don't know. But okay, I'm just gonna call that a save. Cool. Let's just go and land over here. Let's go and put this fire out, and then see how much it's going to cost us to buy a crater base, because that will give us a nice big hangar and everything. Let's just go down here. Extinguish the fire. Okay, where is the fire? Okay, so it looks like it's inside. It's going to go here. Drop ourselves down without crashing. Cool. We're going to turn our engines off at the same time. We're going to put the welding torch away and grab some firefighting equipment. No, I don't want that person. What? Go away. So, that's one oversight. Can I pick up this equipment, please? There we go. Cool. Firefighting equipment? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go and put this fire out. Should be relatively easy. We can also stock up on diesel, because there is diesel there if we want it. Just fire out. Come on. Another one there. Almost. That's about... Come on. That looks about out to me. There we go. Yeah, so we got 3,000 for that. While I'm here, I'm also just going to check for any crates because we know that we can get some crates in here sometimes. And it's always worth it to check. Now, the lightning is really going, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any crates here. There might be some lying around somewhere, but we're going to get out of here. We're going to go to Creator Base. I want to see how much that's going to cost us. And then we'll carry on from there. Let's put our equipment back. Let's get back in here. Engines back on. Waypoint is correct. We're going to clear the waypoints. Set the new one in. 200 alt will be fine. Cool. So we're good to go here. Let's go and throw the AP on. And we're going to fly off to the creative base, which is just over there. It's not too far. Would you ever consider running a dual survival series? We did do it. I think for the first ever survival series where I did, we don't know what's happening with the landing gear there. We did do. Oh, I lost power again? Again, come on, come on, come on, up. Ooh, chat. That's a big save. That is a big save there. For the first survival series, we ran duos. The problem is that when one person's building, the other person can't build. That's why one of the biggest suggested features currently in Stormworks is for co-op building. So you can actually build in the same editor with someone else. So for example, you know, I can be building and someone else can be building at the same time and adding different features. So I could work on like the engine part and someone else could work on the cockpit and so on. So a co-op building mode would be super useful. And that's, if we were to get that, and if we are to get that, that's when I'd probably go with the co-op survival series because that makes it more fun for the other person. Yeah, we're going to sleep. We're definitely going to sleep. We're just going to go over to Creator Base because I want to see how much it's going to cost us to buy Creator Base. If we have enough money, I will buy it now. And that means I don't have to go all the way back to my base. And we can also add some jet engines. It just all depends on how much money we have, guys. We're all going to see. Nice save, yeah. It's the nice thing about a VTOL. The air intake is quite high. And you hit the bottom of the VTOL first. To be honest, I hardly ever have got struck by lightning, but then, yeah, so it's quite unusual for me to get struck by lightning quite a bit, and we've gotten struck by lightning quite a lot in this episode, but oh well, we've saved it, so I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain at all. Fuel, looks like we're still good on fuel, which is fine. Cool, and we now can go down for a landing. So I'm going to get AP off, alt hold off, and we're going to go down. We're going to fly this ourselves. Start decreasing our throttle also. And then we're going to go into tail mode, decrease throttle again. Cool. And then we can just come in here. See how much it's gonna... Why is there a fire here? Did someone tell me to put a fire out? Oh wow, they really want me to put a fire out here. Okay. Well, I'm going to put the fire out and get some extra cash, and then we'll see how much it's gonna cost us. I still have all my firefighting stuff, although I might just switch my... might just switch this back and get a new one. If I can, there we go. And let's go and just put that fire out for them. And then we'll come back and see how much it's going to cost us to buy this island. Oh, come on. We also somehow lost my torch. Oh, my torch is recharging. Okay. Remember to get my torch next time. Try and put this fire out. Oh, we forgot the firefighting outfit, but I don't think this fire is big enough to honestly to worry about that. We do need to get inside though. I wonder if I can put it from out here. Let's just open the door, see if I can go inside and put that out. I'm gonna try and get this one out and then go in and face the other direction. I'm quite hot, as you can see on my character on the right hand side, but I'm not losing health, so I'm not too worried at the moment. I hope Is this actually putting the fire out? I feel like I'm just blowing at nothing. It's funny how they called me to do this, where they have fighting extinguishers right here. Yeah, I don't think I can go through those windows. And that's gonna hurt me if I go inside there. So I don't know if I can put this out. Hoping I can. It looks like it's going down. Could just be me. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going down, does it, chat? I'm getting very close to this fire. I think I need to go inside, so I'm going to just go and grab my firefighting equipment. We'll come back and we'll try and do that mission. Otherwise, we'll just let it burn. Yeah, exactly. We ignore that they have 2 fire extinguishers there, and they've called me from the other side of the ocean to go and put these fires out for them. We'll just ignore that, but sure. And it's also nighttime. Risk it for the biscuit. I don't know how much we're going to get for this. Probably like 3,000. This fire can have really bad hitboxes. We'll see, Shadow. Jeff Gamer, hey, what's going on? Welcome. No, this fire is like 10 times bigger because we've left it to burn. So we're going to try and go in here and get this. Now I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Stand like right on top of this fire. Getting hurt ever so slightly, but I'm hoping with the fire out. Like I'm facing directly at this burn point. Okay, let's try this side first. Maybe if we get this one done first, we can. I don't even know where it is. Is it here? Here? Close the door? That's a good idea. Close ourselves in a burning building. I think the fire is somewhere here. Honestly, can't see, chat. Can't see where the fire is. Is it outside? I'm getting out of here. I wonder if it's out. I wonder if I do this, they're gonna put the fire out. Otherwise, we're just gonna let it burn. But that looks like it's putting the fire out, doesn't it? Wow, that's great. Sure, fire's inside, but let's put it out from the outside. Yeah, look, it's working. It worked from the outside. Okay, so if anyone that wants to do this mission and is struggling in the future, go on the outside and do it. So I don't want to fall in the water here. I can't see anything. A little bit of lag. Sorry, apologize about that. I think it's the rain that does the lag. I'm not too sure. How much is this island? Yeah, chat, we can't afford this island. Definitely can't afford that island. So we're going to go back to base. Where do these guys need to go, by the way? Anyone know? Can't remember. Oh well, let's just go back to base. I think they needed to go to Olsen, didn't they? So let's stop at Olsen on the way. We'll stop at Olsen, and then after Olsen we'll go back to base, refuel, and maybe start adding some jet engines onto our creation. See how that's going to work. Let me just clear this first. Cool. So 4 is alt hold. Cool. And let's get our AP on. Let's head off. Cool. So we're going to go in that general direction. So we're going to go to Olsen, drop them off, and then we're going to go back up to our base, which is... We could even buy... No, our base is over here. Okay. We're going to go over there just now. Cool. Why is the fire on the wall, but the source of the fire is on the floor? No idea. No idea whatsoever. So how exactly do you spawn a mission? They randomly spawn in the survival series, or classic career, as I think we're in normal career mode. They will just randomly spawn. You don't have to, but you can. I think you can use console to spawn them in. I covered it in the update. The passengers have been through quite a lot. They have, haven't they? Yeah, they have. They've gone through what, 4 or 5 lightning strikes. They've watched me put out 2 fires. So yeah, they've seen quite a bit. I'm gonna ditch this fire extinguisher as I don't use it anymore. Night vision we can use if we need to see anything. So we do have a little mountain coming up, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine over the mountain. Cool. Can you imagine doing this and having weapons and AI that you're trying to hunt down, and you're going down there and going to try and kill them? How cool is that going to be, guys? When we have AI, Stormworks, or AI and weapons, that's what's going to be awesome. I think it's going to increase my ult ever so slightly. I'm just worried about this little rise here. I wonder, we could also maybe see how much this airport costs, because that's got a big hanger on it, doesn't it? Shall we go and check? Chat, do you think we should go and check to see how much that's going to cost us to buy Harrison? Chat, what do you think? Shall we go? Turn on the spotlights. Spotlights are not going to do anything. They're just going to illuminate the rain. Should we go check how much it's going to cost us? A HUD? Yeah, we could add a heads-up display. Definitely could do that for night vision. Or something that folds down in front of us. Yeah, we should go check how much it's going to cost us. Okay. Let's go down. Let's go and see how much it's going to... Let's go and see how much it is. And then we'll drop those people off and then head back to base. If we need to. We'll see. It depends on how much it's going to cost us. We can get our spotlights on now, because now we can actually see what we're doing. But I feel like add spotlights on, it's going to start lagging again. I don't know why it lags with spotlights so much. Physics, bro. Cool. Let's just get our engine off. And where is the sign to buy this island? Okay, it's over there. And the mullah. Yeah, we'll see. 80,000. I don't think we have enough. No, we only have 70, chat. We don't have enough. I mean, if we sold the VTOL, we would get enough. But then we wouldn't have any money to create another creation. So yeah, so that's a no, guys, for buying that. We're just gonna go over and fly to Olsen and then back to our base. Increase our throttle here. Fuel. We're still good on fuel. We have tons of fuel on this. This is the one cool thing about the diesel engine, is that it just lasts absolutely forever. Like, really just does last a while. Cool. Let's just angle ourselves here and we'll go straight over to Olsen, which should be on my left, I think. Somewhere. Yeah, it should be just over there. Physics, bro. Exactly. HUDs are clear when they turn off, yeah. Completely see-through. Completely see-through. Cool, so we're just gonna go in here now. Get us back into VTOL mode. Seems like there's an AI helicopter there in any case. I'm glad we can actually see them. they've got some lights on them, because otherwise we might have actually just hit that. Let's just go and drop these guys off. Seems like there is some people down there. Cool. Turn off. We're going to do P unload. P unload. Cool. So we dropped off 5 people. I think there's some more people in here. I don't know where they need to go, so too bad for I guess we could. Let's just leave all of them here. Too bad for them. Too bad for them. We need to go back home. We need to start working on our VTOL, make it a little better. So, waypoints in, happy days, alt hold's good, so I'm going to throw that on. This is good, everything is good. Oh wait, hold on, first need Alt-hold, and then the waypoint system. Or AP on, done. That should now fly us to our destination. Sit back and wait. Can you do another fixed map creation? Yeah, we're going to do another fixed map creation. I don't think next week, but the week after, I think I have scheduled for a fixed map creation. They're usually about once a month, once every 2 months. Just been really busy with other things at the moment. Hold on, did I not set a new waypoint? I didn't clear it. Okay. Cool. There we go. New waypoint done. Is the runway lights a mod? No, they're standard. They got added in as a feature. I can't remember when, but they got added in. What's on 6? Nothing. I think I pressed. Ooh, that AI is really close to us. Nothing. I pressed S by mistake when I was deleting whatever was there before. So yeah. Will weapons DLC add handhold weapons? I don't know. Guys, I have as much information as you do. From obviously speaking with the devs during Q&As, I listen to what they say, and I process, and that's what I'm telling you guys back. I don't know. I think the devs said they will. I don't think they will. I think they said they were thinking about it, but their main focus is on vehicle weapons. I'm guessing you would probably see something. I'm hoping to see, to be honest, I'm hoping to see a laser designator handheld item so that you can laser designate something. That way I can build add-ons to call in different things. So like a missile strike, and I can laser designate it. That's what I want to do. I'm really excited. I hope they put a laser designator in the game. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You find the runaway lights are quite helpful? Yeah, they are. Definitely think they're helpful. Like being able to see something from far. Like, look at that. That wasn't always a thing in Stormworks, though. That ambient occlusion, the lights there, and the glow around it, that was never a thing. And now, how easy is it to see there's a tower there, or there's lights underneath there? Sometimes it is a bit strong, especially during the day. But at night, it's super cool, being able to spot things. And night vision also is really cool in-game. Doing this. Really fun. There's the airport base over there. Or not base, but airport island. You cannot connect to my Discord server. You should be able to. Otherwise, message one of the mods or the staff and ask them why. In the next DLC, the game turns to God. No, it won't. But I think that's what the devs said. They didn't want this to be your next Call of Duty or your Counter-Strike. They just wanted it to be weapons and vehicles like we have right now. Let's get our AP off, and we're gonna go and fly this by ourselves. I mean, we could even try go for a proper landing, but I don't want to. So in for a normal landing. Don't risk it. Don't need to risk it. Just go down here, nice and easy. Seems like there's quite a bit of wind. Start dropping ourselves down right here. Cool. And we'll go into the hangar. And I think we'll try and add some jet engines maybe. Who knows? Cool. So, I can't bring us into my hangar because I've got people in it. City people. Go away. You go there. You come with me. And you go there. City people. Couldn't just get out of the island earlier. They had to come back. Here, go. That means when we eventually leave with our VTOL, we can pick them up again and put them inside. Cool, there we go. And one more, there we go. Cool. Okay, now I should be able to bring us back to base, and I can. There we go, finally. Not dark anymore. Don't kill him. No, I won't kill him, don't worry. I won't kill him. Con Gaming. What's going on, man? Welcome. Need to get some flare so you can see at night. Yeah. We want to get. I would love to see. I would love to see them add the flow as a heat signature. That would be really cool. They might do that actually with weapons DLC. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny that. But who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna just fix a few things quickly before we carry on. And let's just paint this, put that in, and then paint that. Cool. Okay, jet engine time. So we can get rid of my modular engine controllers, which I think are these two things, 1 and 2. Yep. So we're going to delete that off. That's gone. We're going to. I want to keep my blades because I've connected all of that correctly. Let me just double check the connections on these. That all. So roll comes from. See, I've got things in different places that I don't remember. So I'm just gonna put that there, grab this, cut it, stick that over there, out the way, and we don't have to worry about it. That way we can do all this stuff and delete these big engines here. Cool. So we're going to pretty much just delete them off. I've got symmetry mode on, by the way, guys, so that I can do this quicker. Dun 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 dun. Bye. And hopefully we can get everything up and running for these engines. Now we could actually upgrade. I think we do need to upgrade our. Actual wings and go for a bigger style. We also want to upgrade this top section so we can fit fuel in here, because in the moment, yeah, we need some extra fuel. I also want to move some of these mic controllers. I think possibly to a better position where they're out the way. That's something we can also look at in the future. So let me just get rid of this stuff. Everything else is fine. I can get rid of that. This is a controller. What is this controller for? Front winch. Okay, let's move this out the way. So we're going to move that somewhere in the creation where it won't see it and it's just not visible anymore. And I think this roof section, possibly at the back here, would be a great place to do that. We'll see in a few seconds, won't we? Hey, chat. So there, and then if we go up, and then I think 1, 2, 3, 4, there would be fine. Yeah, just there. You'll barely see it. This we can actually flip over, so I could just grab that and cut it. 1, 2. Stick it in here. Boop, done. That way now it looks like just regular blocks, which is a good thing and a bad thing, because sometimes I delete those because I actually don't know they're my controllers. Cool. So that's done. We've gotten rid of the engines. Now we need to start building the jet engines. So this is going to be fun. We're going to go like as compact as possible, I think, for the jet engines. So we will need. I'm actually going to build it in the center here, and then we're going to just move them in a few seconds, and we'll paste everything. So we'll add one of those in. Oh, it's been a while. Turbine, no. We need to get a compressor. I mean, we could get rid of the compressor, but combustion chamber. That's where your fuel goes in. What else do we need? We also need the actual turbine, which is going to go to power. Cool, so that's done. That's done. And we're not going to add any exhaust, and that's pretty much going to be it. And then in theory, we are going to, actually, I'm going to move this to another side. So like that. That's going to be the underneath parts, and this is going to go like so. Going to go there. We're going to put a bunch of gearboxes here like this, and it's going to face the engine. So 1, 2, 3 just for now. Actually, let's do 4. Why the heck not? And then we're going to do this. One more down. Actually add some generators here, maybe. That could be a good idea. This is going to then fold up like so. And that's where we're going to put our propeller at some stage. So that's what I got so far, chat. So I'm going to just move this out the way now, because now I can actually start working on this. There, bring it up. I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to put it on the side of my creation. this, bring it down. So bring this here. I guess we could actually bring this in one. I might do that. Let's just get rid of this and let's grab that hinge and cut the hinge and stick it there. I'm going to do the same on the other one. So take that, cut the hinge, stick it over there. Cool. And now we're going to grab my engine, all of its goodness on it, and we're going to... Oh, I need to rotate it up, don't I? I could leave it like this direction, couldn't I? No, we will rotate it up. So cut it. The right direction? Chat. Yeah, plus minus. Sure, or not. Cool. Oh no, I wanted to do it the other way, so that way I think. I want the lines underneath and I want the fuel to face that way. Yeah. So the fuel should be just here. Yep, there it is right there. So that's the fuel that I wanted, and then we're going to add our hose and things to get that all connected. So let's go and just paste that in. Join that together. There we go. So if we would spawn that in now, we just need to add our pipes here, across and up, and we're going to add this onto there. Height is an issue, actually. Yeah. What if I drop it down? Can I still fit that on? No, so... I mean, we could lower this a bit, couldn't we? I would have to just drop it down by... what? How many do I need to drop it down by, chat? 2 blocks? 2 blocks, probably? Plus minus 2 blocks? Yeah, let's drop it down by 2 blocks. So, grab this again. Let's grab that and cut it. 1, 2. That should fit, shouldn't it? Hope so. Grab this now. Cut it. Short of 1. Short of 1, chat. Okay, well, let's drop it by 1 more. And then we should be good. Cool. Okay. So we dropped that by 1, and we just need to connect that over there. And then we can grab our rotor, cut that, and stick it on top. Doop, there we go. And that should connect. Yes, it is. Perfect. Make sure it is obviously one body. And then we could add some generators over here, but I'm also thinking of just putting generators maybe underneath. That could be like add a T-piece here and just add a bunch of generators underneath there. And then this part, I was thinking of just doing some blocks like this. Like nothing fancy. I don't know if we're gonna enclose the jet engine, but for now, I want to leave it exposed just for this very point in time. I also need an enclosed pipe, so let's grab that. There. This one can be exposed. Why not? There we go. Cool. Bigger wings. Yeah, we will need bigger wings, but I can't build any more out, chat. We're going to make it thicker. But we can't bring it any more out because we're in the small area. We need to buy a bigger hangar. Among Us plays, hey, thank you very much, man. Your combustion chamber is the wrong way. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it just now. Yeah, cool. Thank you for that one. There we go. Cool, so that should all go the right way now. Happy days. Oh, we don't have a fan, do we? That gonna be an issue? I mean... we could... I don't know if not having a fan is going to be an issue. I can't remember the last time I've used a jet engine with no fan on it. Chat, do I need a fan? Do I need a fan? We could actually spawn this and see. I wonder if it's going to fall over. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because I'm going to disconnect that anytime. Yeah, I could use a 90-degree bend here and make it over there. That definitely could be an option. If not, may overheat. Flip it and put it at the bottom. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could just... Okay, so if we were to do this and that, get rid of that. That gives us this piece here to work with. Get rid of that, grab this, rotate this to here and here. So that's our fuel. And that's our inline. Then we do, let's do a T-piece. I'll make this jet engine look cool. So where's our T-piece? Junction T-piece, there we go. I don't know if it's gonna work. No, let's just do a simple corner piece. Like that. And to make you guys happy, I'm gonna add that. I know it doesn't do anything, but I'm just gonna add that on that end there. We're gonna grab another one of these junction pieces like that, and then we're going to add compressor over here. Well, that kind of gets in the way of the power, doesn't it? Such a big engine. That stuff at the bottom really does add stuff, doesn't it? I mean, we could just flip it around, couldn't we? We could do that. Make the jet engine go backwards. Could make it go backwards, couldn't we? And add the fan. That could work, couldn't it? We just do that. And then we could even cover it with something just to make it not look weird. We could just add, in theory, we could just add this at the end of it. I know it doesn't fit there right now, but you could add that. Test it. Okay, let's test it with no fan. Let's see if it's gonna work, chat. I'll do it for science. Do it for science. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to extend all of this stuff. We're going to bring this up by 1, so we're going to have to move our light and anything that's pretty much in here, because we're going to have fuel in here at some point. So let's bring this up by 1. There we go. And just make sure, oops, I don't know what happened there. Okay, just going to connect that together. Cool. Delete that off. Is there any controllers here I need to be worried about, chat? No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, so no controllers I need to be worried about, which is good. They're all inside there. So we can either move them or we can keep them, but that area, actually, just thinking about that for fuel. We're going to make the wings, we're going to make the wings all fuel. Just thinking on how be the best way to do this, chat. So if we were to do this, possibly do one side and then I'll just copy it over to the other side. So if we were to do this, and then let's just build the outside edge of this. So bring this, we'll replace it with wedges in a few minutes, guys. Let's not do that much. Let's replace this wedges. Let's take that out, do that. This is going to be all wedges in here in a few minutes. That out. Take as much of this out as I can, and we're going to enclose this because this obviously doesn't seal. So we're just going to make sure we do that. And that. And here is where we can now. We're going to have to enclose this piece. Grab this, and now start building our fuel tanks. So our fuel tanks are going to be like that. Yeah, fuel tanks are going to go like that. I know I don't have symmetry mode on, chat. I will fix that just now. but for the very point in time, I'm going to copy and paste everything across. I'm going to do that. I'm going to angle this one like that for now. Actually, no, we don't need to. We're going to do our fuel on the other side, aren't we? Cool. And then one last wedge here. Across. And like that. Cool. That way, this will look a little better. And we can also make this look a little better here at the back too, if we wanted to. We could angle this. That's. We're also going to upgrade those. We'll upgrade those at a later point, I think. Those. I'm not worried about that right now. We're going to fix this. That like that. No, that doesn't work. Delete that. This. Okay, so you can kind of see how the fuel tanks are working at the moment. We're also going to add some wedges here at the top, but we do need to run our pipes. Oh, just thinking about the pipe situation. We might just get rid of our fuel. Just thinking about that. We need something to pump the stuff up into here from our underneath containers. So we need something to pump the stuff from underneath into this container, which is the wing container, and then the wing container. Okay, we'll figure that out later on. And then I guess for here we could just do. Let me think of a solution here. Okay, I've got a solution for this. We're going to do this. And I'm going to get a anchor, a rope anchor, like this. I'm going to stick that there. And then to, obviously, because you can't close this off, which is the biggest issue with this, is I'm going to use a window piece, just like I've done with a couple of my planes. So once you create the fuel tank, you just come over here, stick that, grab a window, and that will seal it. So that whole thing is now sealable. Okay, that's sealed it, just like that. And then we've got this big area here now with fuel in it. All of this has got fuel in it. We're going to bring the fuel in here. I'm going to move these controllers out the way, so this will seal. And then this is all sealed all along here. This is all sealed. This, I don't know if this is going to seal, so I might be a little bit worried about that piece, just that one controller. So I might just move that controller out the way. So cut that, and let's find a spot for you, sir. I guess, is this anything? No, that's nothing. I guess we can just use the space, couldn't we? Paste, there we go. Cool, so that's one controller out the way, and then we'll just close this off. That should seal, in theory. In theory. Cool. We also need to move these controllers out the way, and these ones here at the front should seal, shouldn't they? Because there's nothing that's in the way, is there? No. Cool. So what is this controller here? Those are just random. Do I need them anymore with anything? Oh, I do. Okay, I can't delete them. Cut it and stick it somewhere else in our creation where we won't see it. Let's go down, rotate that, and I guess stick it over here. Sure. And because that's not a mic controller, I have to just do this. There we go. Cool, so we got one more controller there I need to move out the way. So let's go and cut that. And we also need to find a space to put our jet engine controllers, because we do have those guys. So we will need to find a space for that. Let's just get this last controller in. Last, whatever it is. Paste it there. Put that together. Done. Paint the roof. Cool, done. What else? Okay, so this area is all now cleared up. We do need to find a solution to pump this stuff across. So that's going to be fun to find out how we're going to... I'm probably just going to add a pump in somewhere. Just going to add a pump in to pump that across. Cool. But you can kind of see how our fuel tanks are coming together here. And we can start possibly doing something here with some designs and making this look cool. So we're to go into like a 1x4 experiments like that, and then maybe a wedge shape across here like that. Yeah, that looked pretty cool, I think. Let's grab the gray again. And there we go. So we've increased that height quite a bit. And we can also increase the height of this here at the back, just ever so slightly. Grab that, bring it back there, and like that, and like that, and like that. Grab this one, that's gonna go over there, and we're gonna obviously get this all connected up at some point in time. This can go into a 1x4 wedge, I think. Get this connected. That's gonna go there, like so. Oh, actually no, we said we wanted to go into 1x4. Okay. Okay, so that's how it's gonna get connected. That's gonna come back over here. So you guys are getting the idea of what it's gonna look like at some point. And then hopefully once we get a bigger hanger, we can maybe extend this out a little bit more, possibly. But we'll see how we can do that later on. Let's just go and finish enclosing all of this in. So let's go like that. Grab that there, and that there. So that's completely now enclosed. We're going to finish this section off, but I'm going to do some copying and pasting, guys, in a few seconds to get all that in. And this is our big fuel area. Not bad, eh? Quite big. Let's go and add a fuel spawner. This thing. Put that right there at the back. That's good. We're going to add some pumps onto this stuff so we can actually pump fluid from the other side, or from underneath at least, into our compartment in here. We'll probably just use some pipes or something in one pump, so it constantly just pumps up from the bottom into this middle section for us. Cool, so that's done. This is all closed off. We just need to fix this one side and we should be golden and good to go. And delete some of the stuff that I don't need anymore, like all this. The rest of it I do want. Cool. Okay, so that's good. I want to keep that stuff, so I'm just going to go onto this side, grab it from here, go across. I'm not going to do the jet engine just yet. I'm just going to go up to the jet engine and go down. So I've got this whole piece like that. I actually might just avoid copying that for now. Might also avoid copying. No, let's copy all that. Copy. Go to this side. We're gonna rotate around like so. It's not completely inverted, but before I paste it on top of that, I'm just gonna go and delete that and that, and now it's not going to delete my stuff that I have there, the logic that I have. Now I can cut it again to the right, make sure it all lines up nicely, and you can see it's not deleting anything there. It's only coming in and just obviously deleting all that stuff that I don't really care about. But yeah, there we go. Cool. So we join those two pieces together. That now is completely, or should be completely sealed off. All good. Looking too shabby at the moment. Okay, now we need to get our jet engine in. So we're going to go grabbing it. Have I finished it yet, by the way, chat? Kind of. What else do we need on it? I need generators on it, but that will take 2 seconds to add. We do need to do the fuel stuff. Do the fuel stuff also. That looks good. Up by 1. Copy it, and then we'll just invert it. Oop, there we go. Rotate. Done. Just make sure it's exactly the same height as the other one. Guess that looks about right, doesn't it? So one block. It's in the middle there. Cool. Join those two things together, and we just need to fix the wedges and things that we have here. So delete that. So we're going to go from there across, and then from here across and back there. Cool. So did that not? Oh, I didn't have symmetry mode on. Should have had symmetry mode on. Cool, that's done. That's gonna get connected there. And what did I do on this side? I just did a wedge going, okay. 1x4 and then a 1x2 underneath, I think. Yep, with a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna close that together. Oops, make sure it's not on that axis. Hold on. Did I really just build all of this on the wrong axis? Okay. Well, that's fine. There we go. 1x2, and then we're going to go and grab my jet engine controllers. I think I can't remember the last creation I used it on, but I need to make sure we get the right ones and they actually work. And then we can fire this all up and test to see if it actually is going to work or not. Chat. That'll be interesting. Grab this, cut it, plop it on top up there. Cool. And ideally, everything is still the same. We haven't disconnected any of these settings, so we should be good in theory. We just need to connect. Our microcontrollers up to the jet engines, and they should just work. They should, in theory, once I get the jet engines connected to the controllers. One thing I do want to do quickly is I'm just going to add this quick dial on, and I'm just going to check the capacity of my tank. So I'm just going to add a level or fluid capacity or fluid meter, call it. Where is it? Meter. There we go, fluid meter, and I'm going to stick that just up here in the top of my creation. Just need one of them. Cool, and we're going to connect that. Let's do level, and we're going to go over there, and we're going to spawn that in, and let's see if it actually has level. Yep, so it's got 5,300 liters in it, which should be pretty much enough for a lot of missions, I think. So yeah, that should be pretty good. So that is working. It is sealed, which is why, that's the main reason why I just did that. I'm also going to paint this black, by the way, once I get symmetry mode on. Add a little bit of style to my creation. I mean, we could angle this like that. I don't like it like that, to be honest, but we could angle this all out at a later point if we wanted to. We could even paint it black, but for this very point in time, I'm happy with just having it like that. Don't forget my little window. Yeah, I've got my little window just over here. Just got my little window there. We also need to do the fuel before I forget that, so let's go and do that. And the fuel is simply just going to go like that. Ooh, is that going to interfere? That might interfere when it's rotating, though. Guess we could get rid of some of this. Cool. And that's going to then rotate up to there. I don't think that's going to be an issue then. I mean, we could really, we're being picky about this. We could, I guess we could rotate it, couldn't we? We could put the fuel on the opposite side. No, I'm happy. I think I'm happy with it is. I'm procrastinating. Let's go and get it in. Done. And we will then go and do the rope. Or the hose, shall we call it. Okay, so that's done. That's done. I'm going to sort the fuel out later. At the moment, I'm happy with 5,000 liters. Cool. We just need the jet engine controllers. Now, do I have them? NJ jet engine controller. I think this is the one that I use. So I can't remember the last time I used this, but let's try this one and see if it works. We might as well actually even try to add it in here. We got the space. We don't need that much fuel, I don't think. So we'll just add it there in the wings. And now we can get this all connected. So we're going to go from our, let's see, what do I need to connect? Comm panel in, comm panel out. We need to think about that because that will do our, that will show us our RPS and everything. So that's something we need to think about at a later point. We could even do this little panel over here, so not really worried too much about that. Electricity, we need to connect electricity up to all of this stuff. Compressor, turbine, Cool. Why does the turbine need electricity? I can't remember. Cool, get this all connected. What else did I want to do? Video, no. Audio, no. Composite, yes. No. Okay. So rear road. Oh, this is an old controller I haven't used in ages. Okay, so chat, ignore that. I'm just gonna go and grab a new one. I think the most recent one I've used was on my C-130 or one of my helicopters. So I'm just gonna go and grab that controller. Bear with me. Let's see. I could take it from my Seahawk. I think the Seahawk is my most recent. It's too big. I can't load any of my creations in. I guess I could take the one from here. I'm gonna grab my jet engine controller, guys. No. Don't think it's that one. There we go. There's my jet engine controller that I want. Cool. Back to our creation. And let's put those jet engine controllers in. For those of you just got a sneak peek at what I'm working on. If there's anything a secret, you would have seen it. Cool. So those are my jet engine controllers. Oh wait, this actually controls. Does it control 2 engines? I forgot. Ah, it does. Okay, that's even better. That one little controller does 2 engines at once. So I'm going to stick that somewhere in the back here. Out of the way where you will not see it or have to worry about it. I mean, we could add it in here as like a little bit of detailing. We'll make it a little bigger later on. Cool. Let's go and see what do I have on this. Do I have composite art? I don't, so I'm going to add some composite art onto this. Do I really want to add composite art is the question. Yes, we will. So we'll do composite art, and we're also going to add another node for fuel, but I'll sort the fuel stuff out later on. Cool. So the composite and the fuel in stuff I will sort out later on, but at the moment I'm happy with that controller just as it is. I'm going to paint it there. Okay, so we've got compressor 2, so let's call this engine number 2, so compressor 2, this one compressor 1. This is fuel now. Well, yeah, we'll do the fuel right this very second. We'll add this fuel. Where is it? There we go. What else do we have? We've got on off, which is coming from my key switch. We've also got throttle in, which is coming from my throttle lever over here, which is the RPS. We've got throttle 1, which is this engine. Throttle 2, which is this engine there. We've got RPS 2, which is coming from turbine. RPS, there we go. And RPS on the other one. We could add temperature and things on to make it a little better. Cool, I think that's about it. NJ fuel tanks on the wings. Yeah, we'll add it later on. At the moment, we're just going to see if this actually works. I don't know if it's going to work because we haven't added any fans on it. Otherwise, we might rotate the whole setup and then just add a fan in the back. Or we could even just drop this by 1 and add the fan, but I don't want to go too low. But let's just see if this is going to work. In theory, it should. But it's worth a shot. I'm going to sleep quickly so we get daytime so you guys can actually see what's going on. Doop. And sleep until daytime here. There we go. Cool. Exit the bed, back into hangar. Lights are very bright, aren't they? Let's try this. So I might want to add some electrical engines. Do they not have fuel? I'm almost certain they... Yeah, it sounds like they don't have fuel. Can you hear that? Yeah, fuel is an issue. You might need to add a pump on for fuel. Oh, you know what the issue is? I didn't seal this. Silly me. Silly, silly, silly me. No wonder they're not starting, because I didn't seal the roof. Yeah, lessons have been learned. There should be fuel in there now. Go over here. And on. Go up. Definitely want to add electrical engines on there to get it to start quicker. Still doesn't sound like it's starting up. I'm gonna take a quick look inside this and see what's going on. So still no fuel. Okay, so oh, but it looks like it is got fuel in it. You can see the fuel there. Did I not connect something? No. Let's check. So it still says it's got no fuel coming into it. Maybe it's just because we don't have any air. Double check. That goes into that, that goes into that, and that comes out. Over there, that looks all fine. I wonder if it's the fuel issue. I don't think it is because... Oh, you know what I did, chat? Silly me. Jet engine takes jet fuel. Yeah? Jet engine takes jet fuel, chat. Yeah? Just remember that. I need to remember it, actually. Jet fuel takes jet engine. Or jet engines take jet fuel. See if it works now. Yep. Almost. What's the issue now? Air pressure. I think air pressure is not an issue. I think the intake is the issue, guys. So we'll fix that. Let's just lower it. Let's just lower it. Why not? So we're just going to grab that and we're going to do cut and down one, paste. Do exactly the same on the other side. Grab that, bring it down, cut it, bring it down by 1, and that will allow us then to get some space to put it on top. Cool. As much as I like the double design, I think this will be a better solution. And we just need to fix this. So this is gonna go there. That's gonna get deleted. Grab our fuel line again, which is this guy, and we're gonna add it there. We're gonna do the pipes for that, or the hoses. Those. Cool. And then we're gonna come up here and just add that intake. Oop. There we go. It does look a little bit funny, doesn't it? But I mean, what we could do is we could close this off at some stage. Close it off with some pipes and stuff to make it look a little better. But at the moment, I'm not really worried about the looks of these engines. I just want to see if we can get these working. So that looks good. Those should, in theory, run now. Theory. Go and check. I still have my firefighting equipment on. Yep, engines are running. Should we do a quick flight, chat? What do you guys think? I think we can go for a quick flight, couldn't we? See if it's going to just crash in the ocean almost instantaneously. Or even if it's got enough power. I don't think it does. I think we need to put some gearboxes on this. Yeah, we don't have enough power on those engines. Not at all. They're not running at a high enough RPS. Can I just bring the throttle down? Just want to see if I can actually do probably not. Yeah, let's see if I can do a full rotation here without obviously hitting those people. So the full rotation works, as you guys can see. So that's fine. So that's good. We're going to play around with the gearboxes and things and make sure the gearboxes work. The hose looks like it's good also. So we could actually move the hose inside, I think. But yeah, that all works perfectly fine. So I'm going to rotate this and bring it actually that way. That, delete that, put that there. So I think that will look much better, having it connected on the inside and not the outside. So that's done. We can play around with the gearboxes and get rid of some of them. I also need a readout. I need to know how much RPS we have on these gearboxes. So let's just put that and that there. We're going to put the maximum to, let's say, 80. The RPS can go to 80, that's fine. Gearbox settings, let's set them to like 9 to... Actually, I'm going to face them the other way, sorry. Sorry, chat. There we go. And let's go and connect that to electricity. And the next thing I'm going to sort out is going to be the data for our composite panel, so we know what our fuel is, and maybe what our RPS is also. So ratio, we're going to go with a 5:2 and a 5:2. Cool. That's done. That's done. Next thing we need to do is this stuff here, which is going to be 3, 4, 2, and 1. Okay. 3, 4, 2, 1. Chat. Remember that. So grab that, and we're going to need something to write our numbers to composites. So yeah, 4 channels, and we're going to need what's going to that panel currently, chat. Nothing there. And so I think we do have fuel already, don't we? Fuel level, yeah, fuel level 1, fuel level 2, RPS 1, RPS... Okay, so we don't actually need to send any of that there, do we? Okay, we can actually undo what we just did. I don't need any of that stuff. Okay, I just need to take the RPS and send the RPS to it. So that's going to save me quite a bit of hassle. Just get rid of the stuff. Done and done. Cool. And then I just need to take my fuel, RPS 1, which is here, RPS number 2, which is here, and we need, what else do we need? Battery, we've got fuel level, we've got from underneath. We could add an extra node for the third fuel. Cool. So load 3, FL3. It's going to be a number inputs, and we're just going to go and add that on. So where is, there we go. And we're going to get another add block. Boop. There, 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 there. Cool, done. Happy days. That now is adding all our fuels together. Go and take the FL3 and connect it to the level over there. Cool. What else, chat? What else do we need to do? 4, 3, 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Engines are working. Yes, they are. They are working. We just need to get them to be powerful enough. So now we've got our readout of our RPS. We can actually see how powerful they are. Or if we need to adjust the gearboxes and things. So let's set RPS to 20. Let's keep an eye on those. Fuel, we've got quite a lot of fuel now. So good job there. Battery, we need to add our generators back on, chat. Connect the bottom I will add the bottom tanks. Don't worry. We're gonna get to that. We will get to that. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's running much better, chat. What's a bit? Those engines are sounding pretty good. I think I'm gonna hit the rotor blade. I did. So I'll have to repair that rotor blade. That's fine. Let's get our brakes on for 2 seconds. Let me just go repair that rotor blade that I hit on the way out. Well, that should start. Should be the keyword here. Come on. Yeah, other one start? Just gonna wait for the other rotor just to start up here, guys. Come on. Also gonna get my gyro on. And then we're gonna do a quick, just see how well it hovers. And then we can do some adjustments with gearbox settings and things like that. Okay, so currently at this RPS, if I go up and don't have enough power to go up. Have enough power. Just have enough. Okay, so let's increase our power. Do 50 RPS. Okay, so 50 RPS gives me more than enough power. Let's see what the RPS. Yeah, so 50 RPS. More enough power. Fuel, it's going down quite quickly. So we can play around with our gearbox settings and get a better gearbox setting on this. I would like to just quickly, before we do anything else, chat, I'm going to get my alt hold on, let's say to 200. I'm probably going to crash into the ocean and die, but this is worth an attempt. I want to see what our speed is. So that's in, that's in, that's in. Let's do... Actually, I could just do free flight, couldn't I? Oh, that's much quicker, isn't it? Well... kind of gets all funky when we... Oops, up. So when we go into full tilt, kind of gets a little funky, but that rotation there, it's quite quick. Don't know why it starts to get all jittery like that. It's only when we're in full rotation lock that it starts to get very jittery. I wonder if we're hitting something. No, we're not hitting anything. I wonder if it's the hose. I don't think it is the hose. It shouldn't be. You can see it's going all haywire. No, it's fine. Nope. No, it's not happy again. Now it's fine. Let me take a gyro off. I wonder if it's gyro that's trying to do that. No, you can see it's doing it again. It might be the hose. I think it's the hose. Could be the hose interfering with something, and that's why it's causing that issue. Okay, let's bring this back to base. Let's bring this back to base, but speed is much better than before, which is good. I mean, we could lower our RPS, couldn't we? Do 30 RPS. And then full tilts. Oh no, that's better now. Oh no. It's going into its little shaky mode again. Wow, we traveled quite far, didn't we? It's the hose anchor. Yeah, I think it is the hose anchor. I don't know, I could be wrong. But we'll check it out, guys, in a few seconds and see if we can get it fixed. I think, where's our island? I don't even know where our island is anymore. Where's home? Oh, it's on our right. You can see we're shaking there when we're going around like that. I think our base is over there in that general direction. Some Rhine experience. No comments. We're at a much lower RPS also, so we're not using that much fuel now, which is pretty good. But I want to, I think we're going to play around with our gearbox settings, try and get a better setting on our gearbox. And I'm also just going to play with the hose there and see if we can get the hose fixed and see if that's causing any issues. You know what we could even do is we could add the jet exhaust piece at the end of this, and that would give us a lot more speed. There's also a dial there that I need to delete. Okay, we're nearly at base. Let's just go down here. Cool. We go in for a landing, chat. What do you guys think? mean, we can try. What's the chance of doing a better landing? Probably minimal. Okay. Chat. You guys I don't know. I died myself. Not bad. Oops. Hello. Where are you going? Yeah. Let's bring this back into the inventory. It's the pitch roll settings for the rotors. You think so? We can always play around with the settings on the gyro and make it a little bit more weaker. You can see it's like super sensitive at the moment on all of that. Let's play around with that gearbox settings. So 5 to 2 at the moment. Let's up that to maximum. Let's delete this dial that I don't want. And what else did I want to do? I want to move this, don't I? So this is gonna go up. So let's rotate this facing this direction and then put that there. That should work a little better now. So that could be an issue. But it doesn't matter if it's the yaw stuff, because if we turned the gyro off and it still did it. So I don't think it is the gyro settings that are causing those issues for us, but I don't know, we can check. This is the whole point of testing things, seeing what goes on. That's all done. That's good. Cool, let's go and spawn that in again. We could add another gearbox, couldn't we? I'm gonna face that towards the engine. That one's facing towards, make sure it's got electricity. Oh, we need to add generators, don't we? Okay, so we'll add the generators on too. And I guess we could just go with dual generator setup, cross piece, something like that. And then maybe, let's see, go into this. And we'll just put generators there. And this is probably overkill to have that many generators. But why not? Got 2 big jet engines, so might as well do that. Let's go and connect the electricity for those generators. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could even, what I could do is add a T piece here and add a small electrical engine. So just a baby electrical engine, just to help the rotors in the engine and everything start quickly. We could also do a clutch. I could have just added a clutch on, but I think that will be alright. Let's just add that little electrical engine over to there, and then we're going to use, what should we use to control that? Shall we use, I guess we could use the RPS of the engine, couldn't we? No, that won't really work. I guess we just use the throttle from the controller. The throttle 2 to there, and throttle 1. That means the electrical engines are always going to be running, but I don't really have an issue with that, considering we're going to be generating so much power with all these generators. When is the second part of the challenge coming out? Tomorrow, so. Yep, can you see how much more quicker those things started because we added the electrical engines on? So much quicker. Alright, cool. So let's send this up to about 25 RPS. Let's go forwards a bit here. Let's see how well this works. Hopefully I don't hit the edge of the hangar. No, I didn't. Good. Can we lift? We can. Okay, so we've got a good RPS. We've got a good lift. We're not sinking into the ground. Let's get my gyro on. Okay, so that's good. How's my fuel consumption? Fuel consumption is a little better than before. Okay. Are we dropping it out? No. Let's see if we can go forwards without this thing going completely haywire this time. Okay, so that's good. Full. There we go. So chat, it was the fuel anchors. It was the fuel anchors that were doing it. We might want to make our rotations a little bigger, but how's our speed? Okay, 150 knots. I guess we could up our RPS, couldn't we? Let's go and put a alt hold in of, let's say, what, 200, just for testing. Let's go and put that AP on. No, not AP. Alt hold on, sorry. Chat. Alt hold on max. 400. Okay, so 120. Let's increase the RPS now. Yeah, so increasing RPS just makes it shake like a bomber. You can just see it going absolutely mental. And we're not even getting good speed out of it now. Whoa, yeah. We want to reduce that, please. Down to like 30. Let's just make sure we don't end up in the ocean. Hello, hello, hello. Go up, go up, 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 up. Okay. So, yeah, pretty good. Obviously, we don't want to increase our RPS too much there because otherwise we do end up in the ocean. RPS the gyro. Get gyro on. Sorry. So yeah. I mean, we could play with the gyro settings and reduce that ever so slightly, but I'm happy it's working now in its current form. It's still shaking a bit, isn't it? That's just the gyro. So we can just reduce the sensitivity of... Oh, it's the alt hold. Hold on. The alt hold? Maybe. Maybe not. I think it's just the gyro. We just need to decrease the sensitivity on the gyro. So let's bring this back to base. Where is base? On our left. Okay. Gyro off. Yeah. We need to decrease. Get the RPS down. Yeah, and you can see since I'm putting the RPS down, that works a little better. Why is my... When I'm rolling, I should be yawing at the same time. Okay, so that's interesting. When I roll... should be yawing at the same time. So we'll have to see what's going on with that. Well, that looks alright. Now I can do containers. Yeah, I can. Definitely can do containers. We've got more than enough powerful containers now. More than enough powerful containers. I'm going to try and go in for another butter landing here. Hopefully, we'll see if I can do it or not. Can't do it every time, chat. But I can try. That was a little bit hard. I need to get my brakes on too. Oh, yeah. I hit that a little bit hard, didn't I? Okay, so that's good. Let's just change the settings of my pitch to like 50% here. That should be good, so it doesn't bob around like an absolute maniac. We can also change my roll to about 75%, so that doesn't bob around like a maniac too. Generators and things, I think we're happy with all that. I don't need to worry about any of it. This is good, this is good. Chat, is there anything else we need to do? Now you can install the auto-land controller. I was actually playing around with it earlier on the VTOL, and it worked 100% fine. It did work. It was a little configurant I had to do, but yeah. Darius, love the channel. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. What's the mission range now? What do you mean? Like what types of missions we can do? Or do you mean like what's the max distance we can do missions with? Game of Volte, what's going on, man? Welcome. The TBM, I sent the XML files to the staff. They said you didn't message them, so I don't know what that was going on with that, but just message them. They have the XML file for you. You're supposed to change the gyro on the fly. Not the standard one, no. You can't change the standard one on the fly. These are scrollable settings. We can't change this on the fly. Max fly time. I don't know what the max fly time is. Not that long, but not that short. Definitely shorter than what we had it on before. Definitely shorter than what we had it on before. I do need to add a pump in here though for this. So I'm going to do that quickly. Just going to do this and this and that, and this is going to pull the fuel from the bottom tanks up into our main tank. Go. And there we go. And this pump is, as soon as our engine's on, this pump is always going to be on. So that way it's always pulling up fuel from the bottom tanks into the main tank. So we'll just get that connected over there. Cool. So that's done. All happy days. Okay, chat. Let's see what else we need to do. I'm thinking of writing a Lua Jara. Yeah, you could. Message Chris on Discord and he didn't reply. Message him again. Or message Blob or message Christian, Strana or Wally or one of them. But I posted the XML for you. Jet Exhaust, we could. But I'm not really too concerned about that at the moment. The speed we're getting is good. And remember, the quicker we go, I think the faster we're going to burn through fuel. So, yeah, we'll see. What else? Throttle. Throttle, we could look at doing throttle. That could be something we could look at. Because I don't think we're applying full throttle when we're in VTOL mode, if I'm correct. So I need to think about that. Pitch and up and down. I think, let me just have a look at this controller quickly. I'm just having a look and remember what we did from one of the last episodes. So this comes in. Okay, so that's fine. If it's in VTOL mode, that's okay. And this is the pitch out, and this is the collective out. This is 4 up and down. Okay, so I'm just looking at that, and this is going to our collective. And that goes into our collective, and that goes into there, which in theory is our throttle. So what if we were to do... Right, think about this. How else is it mixing it? I'm just trying to think how it's mixing the as you can see, what is this? So this is nothing to do with our pitch, is it? Okay, hold on, chat. So this is coming directly from my seat into this controller, and then that controller is going directly into up and down and everything else. Okay, up and down is going to there, and pitch is going to that. So we want, I want my up and down to be sticky. I want my up and down to be sticky when we're going like a plane, but I want it to be reset when we're going like a helicopter, if that makes sense, for my collective. I'm just trying to think of a way to do that at the moment, and what I'm thinking is doing telling the system that if we're going into like a plane mode, throttle always needs to be full, and then as soon as we go back into like a VTOL / helicopter mode, it lays off the throttle. So that's what I'm thinking. So this is, I'm just gonna go put a switch box, and hold on chat. This is only activating when I have the alt hold on, and that's adding that to there only when we're in. Okay, that's fine. Cool. So I need to add another switch box, and I need to take this onto my off and this over to there. I need to take this, and I need to get another add block, and we're just going to add 1 to whatever this is when we're in VTOL mode. Cool. So that's going to give always 1 throttle, so we should be going really nice and quick. But that means we can't change our speed. Our speed is locked, constantly locked. So that is something we need to take in consideration. But it just means I don't have to hold forwards down all the time, which I don't want to do. Okay, so we've got that done. That should be good. Let's go and do a mission. Do we have any missions? We should do. Oh, we still need to transport these people. Okay, let's do one quick test flight, and then we'll come back and grab those people if we need to. Could actually even add more seats, couldn't we? Should we add more seats, chat? Add a few more. Add a few more seats. Not many, just a few. Let's see, go here and delete this off. It's in there. Paint this. Actually, I need to come underneath here. Put that there, and then grab this. Stick that there, stick that there. Come here, grab this. And I think we're doing 11, 12. Seat 11. Seat 12. Seat 30. Oops. Seat 13. And seat 14. Cool. There we go. So we just got a couple more seats in there. That should be a little better. Cool. Let's go and do a test flight. Let's see how this thing's going to work for the first-ish time. AP and stuff we're going to leave off. Interior lights, brakes off, and nav lights on. Go forwards a little bit there. Cool. Looks good. Let's get out of the hangar. Looks good. Let's go and get our brakes on for later. We will need that. Let's go full forwards here. Gyro needs to go on. Full throttle forwards. There we go. That looks better. Hey, it's not shaking anymore. I need to add a little more sensitivity onto the roll, or I need to add bigger flaps for the roll. 150, not bad. What about if we increase our alt? So we add an alt hold on of, let's say, 200, and activate that. We're going to increase our alt. Yep, nice and smooth. Let's add a waypoint in of our home base, so I know where to go back to. What if I increase my RPS a little bit? I pick up speed. Do I go into a shaky shake like last time? No, we don't. Fuel looks like it's pretty good. Oh, even though we're going to a shaky shake. So about 30 RPS is where I'd probably cap it off. And we get about nearly 200 knots out of that. Not bad. Let's go and activate our AP. That now should start setting everything up. Turning us. There we go. Full throttle, come on. It's getting itself set up. I could also add 2 beds. Yeah, we could. Speed, yes. Waiting for these to go through. We might want to add the acceleration, increase acceleration time a bit. Apparently our sensor is freaking out. Don't think we're close to the ground, but thinks we are. Nice good speed on this. Nearly 200 knots. I need to fix my roll, but we know about that. Don't know. I wonder if it's... What do you think's triggering the distance sensor? Is distance sensor set to... If it's within like is -1 and 5. And now it's just going absolutely crazy. Oh well. Let's take this off. So we're going to do AP off and 3. There we go, and hold off. Let's go pick up these people and let's go and do a mission. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go and clear that if I can. Cool. And we'll go and drop these people off. I don't know where they need to go to, but go and land here. Cool. Nice. Pick up these people. Brakes are on already. Cool. Let's go and grab these people. We're going to just bring our ramp down the back and bring them in. My VTOL taking off. I feel like my VTOL's taking off. It's like 6 RPS. Should be alright. Cool. Let's get these guys inside. Happy days. I can also just ask them to follow me. Might be easier. As long as they don't go and hit their head on something or push my VTOL off a cliff like they tried to do last time, chat. Then I'm happy. Okay, you can go inside here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. So that's all 5 people now. We can get our RPS back up to around 25. We are going to... I don't even know where we need to drop them. We got them... Where did we get them from? We got them from the airport base. So we'll go to Holt. We'll pick up wherever we have there, and then we'll drop off wherever we have there too. So enter the inn. 200 Holt will be fine. Oh, I need to close my back door. Let's go and do that quickly. Ramp up. Cool, there we go. And let's go, and I think we put the waypoint in already. We did. Cool. AP on. And we'll fly over to that destination. Whoa, hello. Too much throttle? Maybe. There we go. Looks better. AP's on, everything else is on, so we're good there. And we're flying to that destination. Speed, like a little more speed out of the VTOL. There we go. Picking up speed now. Good. Cool. Really great job on the VTOL so far. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I hate the shaky shakes. Yeah, we will set this to like a max of 30 RPS at some point. At the moment we just had it on unlimited for testing purposes, but now that we've got everything, it's pretty good, I think. And we can clamp it off now. We could add even, to be honest, we could probably add some more gearboxes on, or we can try and remove a few. I don't like how that looks, but whatever. It's survival series, guys. It's not meant to look the best, but I think for a survival series creation, the VTOL is looking spot on. I don't know, you guys can let me know. We definitely need to add larger control surfaces and rudders and things for the yaw and also for the roll and stuff, so that way it works a little better. We can even make one large rudder here at the back, or one large control surface here at the back. That could work quite well. Let's drop down to about 100 alt. Cool. We should be coming up to that point, and we can drop these guys off and pick up whoever else we have here. Better than 90 knots? Yeah, exactly. Cool, so we're coming in, slowing down. Nice. Start probably decreasing our alt. Got the wind back, which is fine. So let's go in for landing here. Cool. I'm not actually controlling the creation at the moment, guys. The autopilot is still moving us. I'm just controlling the alt at the moment. Cool. And you can see it's trying to push us in that direction because the autopilot's still on. That's fine. We'll just decrease our RPS so that can't do anything. Let's go and unload these guys. So if I don't even know if anyone needs to go here. Question mark P unload. No passengers to disembark at Olsen. Okay, so where do these guys need to go then? Holt and Soren. Okay, so let's load them and then for Holt. So P load Holt, and we'll go to Holt next. And we'll also do the other place where we need to go to, which is Sovereign, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Sovereign. Yeah. Elos. Sovereign. Ah, I didn't load any capacity. Oh man. P cap. What's our capacity? 14? Yeah. Question mark P load. Oh, we can just do P load all, can't we? Cool, so we couldn't fit one person, apparently. So, too bad. Too bad for them. There's one person to Soyan, so we can't take them with us. So that's fine. Let's go over to Holt and drop these guys off at Holt. So, Holt, we'll set that up to 300. We'll clear our waypoints. The new one in. Waypoint's still on. Let's get our alt hold on. Let's get our RPS up. I'm probably going to turn this off for 2 seconds. Go. RPS is building. Oh, don't need our 80. 24 will be more than enough. And let's go and throw that on. Okay, so we're going to fly off to the next place, drop these guys off. With the jet engine now, we're moving so much quicker. We can really get through these missions much quicker. Yeah, control surfaces, as I said, we're going to increase the size of them. So, yeah. We're going to increase the size of them. And that way it will firstly help us with the roll issue that we're having. And will look better at the same time. Increase the width. Yeah, we might extend this, make it a little bit taller and a little bit lower at the back here too. For the tail, because yeah, you can see the tail does look quite small in comparison to the rest of the creation. So that's something else we can do. Cool. We also need to play around with our settings for our autopilot because we're meant to be going there and we're slowing down over here. So stopping speed we need to really play around with. Let's get that off, let's get that off, and let's go down for manual landing here. Yeah, we can buy a bigger hangar. We need to get some money for it though. Now, because we've got jet engines, we can actually carry and do towing missions, which should be pretty good. Cool, so let's go down and load these guys off. Doop, 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 doop. There we go, and land. Drop down. Let's do the unload. So how many did we get rid of? Only 4. So the rest of the guys need to go to somewhere else then, I guess. So we're going to go to Soiran next. So P load Soiran. How many we load? Full. Okay, we're full apparently. So okay. We are going to be going up to North Harbor, which is also known as Soiran. We're going to clear our current waypoints. Enter that in. Alt hold's fine. Let's get our alt up. So 4. Definitely need to put a max on that. And let's go and throw our AP on. We'll just fly there, land in a few seconds. Probably get us down to about 100 now, considering we're past all the mountains and things. We don't need to worry too much about hitting a mountain. Also want to get rid of my firefighting equipment. Don't really need it. Well, that person in the back inside the is having some fun. Getting their head hit quite hard. Are those Windows XML edited? Everything is standard except these 2 windows underneath. So those 2 angled ones are the only XML edited pieces in this entire creation. Everything else is bog standard Stormworks. That's the joy of the devs going and adding all those new window pieces. These cockpits look so much better than what they used to look like. Let's just land down here, drop these guys off, and then I think we're going to return back to base. I think. Done. Cool. RPS down. We're going to do question mark P unload. Is that everyone? Yep, 11 passengers. Cool. So we got 1,000 for doing that, which is good. Let's go back to base, which is over here. Cool. So no, don't need that. We need throttle up to that amount. So get the waypoint. New one in. That's good. Alt hold. Waypoints. Cool. I mean, we could build it that the alt hold automatically activates when we excuse me, when we activate the waypoint system. That could be pretty cool too. Something we could do. There is containers. Yes, there is. There is containers. We tried to lift one. It didn't go well. Oh, we could, yeah, we could lift one with our creation and do that as missions. That gives us quite a bit of money too. add floats. We could actually make these fuel tanks at the bottom of the floats. It seems as though we don't really need the fuel there. How much fuel have we used? Ooh, we've used what? 3,000 liters of fuel? Just doing that mission? These are not economical at all, chat. These engines are not economical at all. Oh well. We could always add some drop tanks or something underneath it. That would help us. Or we can even make bigger fuel tanks. At the moment we just have the wings and just underneath there. Make it bigger. But it's not going bad at the moment, I don't think. But yeah, we used quite a bit of fuel. Oops. That's my bad. Yeah, we need to make those engines run. We need to add more gearboxes, in theory. We need to make them run better at a lower RPS. Because remember, the lower RPS, the less fuel they use. Now, I guess we could fly like... Oh, no, we can't fly like this. We can't fly like this at all. Am I too far away? I am, okay. We'll just bring it back. I was playing around in any case. But yeah, we need to get more gearboxes on, meaning that we can run these engines at a... we can run these engines at a lower RPS, meaning they use less fuel. So that's something we can do. But that's something else we're going to do. And I think that's probably at a later point, and I think that's probably going to be a great place to end this week's survival series with you guys. It's been fun. I've had fun. You guys know me. We haven't theoretically crashed, like big crash. We've just done testing. We've got hit by lightning a few times today, but it's been fun. And yeah, guys, if you, as I said, we're going to end today's episode or live stream over here. As always, if you don't know, we do the live stream every single Thursday around 5:30 BST time. So don't miss next week's episode. And then, of course, if you haven't watched this whole thing, keep an eye out for the highlight video coming out on Sundays. So that's pretty cool. If you haven't already, join the Discord server. If you want to help support the channel, consider being a patron. And if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you have. And we'll see you next week. Cheers. Goodbye.